Hello, hello, hello. Biohack here with another live arena video. All right, first things first, Altar of Souls. We're looking for a Tormund Soul. We don't see it. Countess Lixil. Part of me has been like moderately tempted to build a Countess Lix as a potential counter to Nice and Siegfried and some of these other mythicals. If I could like go with Sulfurion and Marius or something like that. I don't know. It could be interesting to go for the lockout, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the battles. I don't think there's anything too exciting to tell you guys about. I'm trying to think if there's any new gear pieces I picked up. I have been updating some gear, but not much. Really like Ronda lockout. Yeah, that's true. I could use Ronda as well. Vol. I haven't fought Vol in forever. So we're probably going to have to Sulfurion Volcanos it. Yeah, I guess I'm going to do this for now. Would Ronda work instead? Kind of. She's single target, though. Let's see. If he throws Siegfried at me, what is my solution? I think if he throws Siegfried at me, I just go Warlord and kill him with burns. Oh, wait a minute. No, I need to go Volcanos. Shit. Well, I guess we just... Yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is going to be an interesting one. We have no lockout or anything, so we could just end up in a situation where we die to the Taurus. Honestly. Ah. Brutal. I didn't... we got resisted on the Arbias and the Galathir, so I didn't get enough turn meter boost, unfortunately. Ramontu, yeah, Ramontu could be an interesting one too. Actually, well, the thing is he either blocks passives or actives. I'm not sure how that works with like Nice and Siegfried. Whether the damage goes out, activates the passive, and then he blocks it after. Dude, what the fuck? Why am I getting back to back like super high end? We gotta do Sulf Volk, right? Who is that? Deceit. Thank you for the follow. Or a streamer I won't mention always had success with Ramontu. Yeah, there have been times when I've considered Ramontu. I think that's the right ban. Makes sense. The big question is, do we cut in? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna cut in because of Gizmak. That was a terrible ban. You should have banned the Sulfurion. We are going to eat a counter from Marius over here. Let's see. Who do I want to poly? Yeah, let's do that. I think I need to do this, and I don't know. Okay, it did. Oh, but we didn't get the Nishak, and now he's got the strip. Oh, but he can't strip Kaja. But we probably lose to the He-Man. Or not the He-Man, the Marius. Shit, dude. Oh, that's a bummer. To be honest, we really lost this. Oh, I could have revived her in the next turn. We really lost this because I weak hit the Gizmak with the Armons. Or the Nishak. If I didn't weak hit Nishak with Armons, I would have. Oh, wait a minute. Or was he in Stone Skin? I should have won that. I mean, I think if I had good luck, I would have won that. I'm pretty sure the Stone Skin was gone by the time Armand took his turn. Actually, maybe not. Did I just lose like 3 in a row? That sucks. Or was that 2 in a row? I was in Pinpoint and Stone Skin. Yeah. What am I doing? I'll go He-Man. What's nice about Ronis can't be resisted. Yeah, looking forward to what new builds / comps you can cook up. Yeah. This guy, dude, I know I say this like every video, but it's wild. Like, you know how much more threatening you would be if you put Intimidating Presence instead of Pinpoint on that Siffy? I would have been so much more scared about losing this fight if this guy just picked the right blessings on his champions. People are so addicted to Polymorph, even though it loses them fights all the time. And he's 100% going to lose this fight because he ran Polymorph instead of Intimidating Presence to compete in the speed. If he ran Intimidating Presence, he could have banned the Kaja, beat me in the speed race. But there's no shot with a 2-star Intimidating Presence. Didn't really matter what I did there. It would have been nice if I killed the Marichka, but what's up, Insidious? There's one way that could have gone poorly is if the Marichka went before the Mezzo and he A1'd and brought in the Georgian. But I don't think it would have killed anyone. Same guy, yeah. He's probably going to go Siegfried and something else again, so I'm going to need to go Narcisse. Ban that. Oh, thanks. That's nice. Again, another... Well, I mean, okay, if you get polymorphed here, then you could say the polymorph won him the fight, but... Again, speed team with no Intimidating Presence. Not a ton of polymorph either. Let's see. What's the best way to play this? We want a He-Man He should try and get the Narcies. That's his best shot to A2. The oh, Warlord's already locked out. Or Warlord already used his main ability. Alright, GG. I don't know. I think Polymorph has won me more matches because I usually find faster most of the time. When I am, they're all stone skins, so I go first for almost nothing. Well, it depends. It's not like every single time you should run Polymorph versus Intimidating Presence. But if you're running a speed team and you're not running Intimidating Presence, 2 copies of Intimidating Presence, you're not really running a speed team. And that's the problem, is these teams these people are building, like, don't really, they're not working in collaboration with each other. Like, they don't make sense together. Kaja got a little upgrade. Yeah, we got Kaja +4. Oh, shit, Tommy. I see how you're doing it now. I can't remember what Tommy has. How fast is she now? 470. That'd be a stupid question, but I never understood what part of the Sulfurion's kit strips stone skin, or does it burn do that much damage? I tried reading it up on abilities, but didn't get any wiser. Yes, he places HP burn and activates them at the same time. Oh, shit. Tommy is going to beat me in the speed raid. Well, maybe not. We're going to have to run... I don't want to play this. I guess we could go Sulf, Volk. No, wait a minute. I can't run Volcanos. I already picked my nukers, so I got to go Sulfurion. Yeah, I gotta do this. Fuck, I'm toast. I don't think there's any play here I can make. Cause well, okay, no, let's go Kaja. And Sulfurion. Yeah, so Sulfurion places HP burn and activates it at the same time. And if you have enough, if you place all 4, you'll burn off the stone skin immediately. If you don't, then you need a Incinerate Blessings to boost the damage of the HP burn so it strips the stone skin. Yeah, we're probably toast. He's actually never used Hegemon against me before. I don't know how well his Hegemon is built. Oh, interesting. His Galathir is faster than is our bias. I wasn't expecting that. I think we get locked here, and then I'm kind of fucked. I'm trying to think if there's any play. Okay, that's something. He should double hit this. Nice. Yeah, we got the turn meter pushed back. Okay, okay, we're looking solid. Because he goes for the revive, and that's going to He-Man boost. Or that's going to boost He-Man's turn meter. He goes for the swap, our bias is going to die. I mean, he's not going to have revive. So he pretty much has to revive. Which is going to immediately push He-Man into the lead. Slam him back down. Very nice. Good fight, Tommy. How we doing that set? Oh, we actually did pretty well. 3 out of 5. And the 2 we lost were, you know, very high rated. I mean, 2 of the ones we won were not very high rated, but Tommy's good. Tommy's very good. Speed meta sucks. Not fast enough, even if I run intimidating presence with the super high-end speed teams, but since it's nice to outspeed so many people, I never can. Yeah. Is Kaja the fastest on my roster? Yeah. By a lot. She's like 30 speed faster than anything else. Good win. I never beat him. I've been beating him a little bit more recently. He's tough. He's one of the only people I see build super fast Galathier. Which honestly is probably how I would ban my build my Galathier. If it's kind of weird that not that many other people do, because I think super fast Galathier is probably the right build. Maybe not faster than my let's see, how do we want to play this? We can He-Man yeah, this is going to be a speed race, so we're going to go He-Man Sulfurion. And then let's see, what let me think about this. I guess we'll see what nukers he picks. We probably can't run Volcanos. I'm semi-tempted. Oh, shit. That sucks. Okay, so we're going to have to run... Do we run Marius? Yeah, I think we run Marius. This guy's got a pretty stacked account for 4,800. Armand Shuzen. Siffy. Nice. Comidus. Fucking polymorph, dude. We didn't get the kill. Fuck me! Fucking polymorph. I should have probably just gone for the Shuzen, in all honesty. But I wasn't sure I would have enough damage for the lockout. Or have enough damage to kill the Commodus. And I was hoping I would kill the Commodus with the He-Man. And then... faster than... I was hoping to have enough for the... Or kill him, turn meter boost, and then that would give the Warlord lockout. He-Man. Do I want to go He-Man Mezomel? There's so much polymorph on this team. No, I think we do Arbiter. Again, this is total failure in blessing choice. Who to ban? I'm gonna go for a Tormund ban, I think. Fuck, he bans the Kaja. I might lose the speed race just because Arbiter's so slow. But fortunately, again, it's like someone who's going to... It's all polymorph, so... Intimidating Presence is going to help me a lot. Ah, he's faster. Bummer. Speed faster than Arbiter 410. Nice is so broken. Yeah. Oh, I should have just gone Sulfurion. Well, I definitely will next time. So I bought a bunch of Primal Shards. I didn't even upload the video because it was so depressing. I bought a bunch of Primal Shards. Used my budget for like 2 months, 3 months on Primal Shards. Got all the way to Mercy. So hit like I think I miscounted, but I pulled over 200 Primal Shards. Got like a couple of shit Legos. And then pulled a dupe Androck. And then said, fuck it, I'm never buying Primal Shards again. Such a fucking scam. Like, holy shit. Can you imagine? I've had, like, until that, I had relatively good RNG on my actual number of pulls. Let's see. Timid. What does Timid run? But then I just trash it. And the problem is I've just gotten, like, garbage luck on the actual mythicals. Like... I pulled 2 copies of Crixia, who I basically consider trash because I never, ever use her for anything. I've got 2 copies of Androck, who's also pretty trash, although kind of useful in... Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm just going to go Marius. Kind of useful in Chimera, but otherwise completely trash. Like, trash in PvP. And then I got Mezomel, who I love. But it's crazy. Like, it just fucking sucks. How do we want to play this? So we got to ban the Taurus. He could throw Siegfried at me. Do this. This is Timid's ult. How good is Gallius the chicken? He's not very good, but he's like not completely useless. If you need like a stone skin nuker in what's it called? If you need a stone skin nuker in that can't get locked out because he can swap form, like his second form is the nuker form, you can use him for that. Pulled Meso during the 2x. Nice. I like Meso a lot. Kind of a weird choice to use Hegemon as your only nuker, in my opinion. Taurus, Rhodos, Turvold, Siphi, Marichka. That's what we fought against this guy. Taurus, Rhodos, Turvold, Siphi, Marichka. Okay, yeah. Now we're getting Odin and Marius. Yeah, we're gonna run this. Basically, well, I don't have to kill the ban the Communist because we could kill it with He-Man. But I'm going to. Because, again, so much more threatening if it was Intimidating Presence. If they ever introduce trading, I'm going to give you a 6-star Mezomel. I can 100% guarantee you that will never happen, but I appreciate it. Breaking Roots on Hegemon ain't doing shit, yeah. Let's see. What's the play here? I think we do we kill the Odin and we go for the Marius block revive because I think Marius is scarier if he gets revived because I can always just swap. I think this is the play here. Because he goes for the Odin revive and then He-Man immediately shuts it down. Yeah. I didn't want the Sippy to get slept, or the He-Man to get slept. Ooh, damn, that's a good piece. HP resistance speed. Crit damage isn't useful, but I like it. Stack champions for 4,900 player. Yeah. What else did he throw? Odin, Marius, Sippy, Marichka. There was a Crixie in there, wasn't there? And Commodus. Two Mikage, two Crixia, Androck, Mezomel, Galather, and Blood Maul, and 90 primals. Holy shit, dude. That is boosted. I don't want to play this. He-Man's not the best choice, but he's not a terrible choice. He just kind of works for everything. That's kind of why I pick him here. He's... Like, there's no teams where... Or I shouldn't say no, but it's very rare that I'm like, ah, crap, I wish I didn't have He-Man. Like, obviously, with this Harima on the team, it's not amazing, but... I think I'm going to ban the Harima anyway. Well, if he throws Taurus here... Oh, I didn't look this player up. Do I know them? No, I don't know them. I kind of assumed I didn't since they're barely in gold 4. If he throws Taurus here, I'm going to have to ban the Taurus. That picnic makes no sense. Even like UDK would have been a much better pick than Necrit. I'm rocking Mezomel and Armons, so there's no shot Marius is going to do anything. Or Necrit's going to do anything. Maybe he doesn't know that Mezomel ignores everything that... that's Narcisse, or Narcisse Necrit does. Oh, shit. His best bet is to swap and try and lock out the Mezomel. If he pulls that off, then he'll win. Okay, he weak... That was weird. He weak hit, but somehow still... stripped? It's risky letting Galather try and strip Mezomel, but in all honesty, it's not that risky because between the fact that he can weak hit and... Well, between both the Stone Skin, like Stone Skin straight up gives a 50-50 to just shut him down. And then he can weak hit on top of it, so it's a 30% chance plus a 50% chance. So it's kind of rare that Galather shuts down Mezomel. I'm going to push her back just so that... I don't know if this is the right call. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. It's going to be really hard for me to lose when he doesn't have any damage. All right. Well, we did pretty good. We got 6 out of 10. A little bit better than average. So can't complain too much. Pretty strong opponents. A few pretty strong opponents. Best one was definitely Tommy Boy. Lost 2 to, like, low-rated players, though, which sucks, but... Not like these are low-rated accounts. I mean, look at this shit. 6-star, including 6-star mythicals. So, spenders, even if they're not super high-rated. But, yeah, can't complain. That's my win rate. 54%, 46% on the rankings, which is good because it's like I've barely done any battles for like 2 weeks. So, we haven't lost too many rankings, but we're definitely way behind in the points. Like, Astral's gone up 400 points higher than me, and we were basically tied before I went on out of town, so. The strip can't weak hit, but the lock actives can. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So he strips first, and then he locks actives. So he landed the 50-50 on the Stone Skin strip, but then the weak hit prevented the lock actives. That makes sense. Yeah, I never really looked at how the mechanics of that skill work exactly. That's good to know. Cool. Seen a lot of low-rated players with Commodus Galathyr. Yeah. I mean, there's tons of low-rated players. There's a lot of people that play this game that just collect champions and buy shards. Like, I've seen people with, like, every mythical in the game and are just, like, insanely stacked accounts. And then you look at their characters and it's like their Taurus is, like, 160 speed and, like, 200 crit damage and, you know, 70,000 health. And you're just like, okay, you spent $10,000 on shards, but you've never farmed a dungeon in your life. Oh, and it's not even in Savage. It's in, like, Cruel. So, like, some people don't really get it, that, like, the game is 70% gear. So if you spend all this money on shards, but you don't farm dungeons and buy energy and, you know, run on 2x event or 3x events for Savage or speed gear or whatever, then it doesn't matter how many shards you buy. You're still going to be trash. Like, you're not going to win. All right, we need an MVP. Who's our MVP today? Did we use anyone outside of... Dude, all I use is... There's like 6 champions I use, and that's all I use anymore. It's so wild. That's part of the thing about power creep, is a lot of times what power creep does is... like, the champion solves multiple problems... So you just use them always instead of, like, having multiple builds. I think that's actually a little bit of a problem. But, like, for example, you know, I used to use, like, Nishak to bomb a Siegfried team or, you know, or like a nice team or whatever, like that kind of stuff. That kind of thing. It's just... like, I don't know, you can just solve multiple problems with the same champions if you've got things like, I don't know, like He-Man, penetrating, Stone Skin, self-buffing attack, like all that kind of stuff. Turn meter boosting. Also using Stone Skin. Gear helps too, yeah, because before I'd be like, oh, if I need a Stone Skin champion, I might pick someone else. But now it's like, oh, my fast champion that turn meter boosts, that penetrates Stone Skin, and is in Stone Skin himself is all the same champion. He-Man. I just use He-Man for everything. Somebody. Who do we give? Maybe we give it to Mezomel. I haven't thrown Mezomel in the thumbnail in a minute, and she definitely carried us pretty hard. Did she win? Did we win every fight we picked Mezomel? Yeah, we did. Four fights today we won with Mezomel. And some of them, like, she was basically the hyper carry where she block revived, like, the Marius and left him with only supports. Same thing with some other stuff. You won the fight against Tommy? I did. I've been doing pretty well against Tommy lately. I mean, pretty well does not mean I win every fight, but it means I don't lose every fight. Oh, Wreck-It, you were asking if I still farm 3x speed. I want to farm 3x speed, especially because I really want another accuracy chest, triple roll speed, with accuracy main stat in speed set. Or quad roll accuracy gear could also kind of accomplish the same goal if I could get a couple of good quad accuracy pieces. But the problem is I don't have any space, so it's like really hard to farm a lot of gear when there's just nowhere to put it, and I need to do these gear cleanses, but they take so long, and I have so many good pieces, I don't want to get rid of them, and I don't know, it's just hard. I need to be more aggressive, but really what I need to do is I have all this gear that's like gear I want to upgrade, but I need to like take the time to actually do it and then see if it's worth keeping or selling. Mezomel. Here's Mezomel. This is Mezomel build. Stone skin. Lethal. Her speed's a little bit lower than I want her to be. She's 277. Actually, are there any glyphs or anything I could throw on any of this? I think I did throw like 2 more speed on her the other day. Yeah, no, everything's 4 or 5. Mezzo is definitely better before the buff and still good before the buff. Yeah, I liked Mezzo a lot before the buff, and after the buff, I like her even more. She's fantastic. She's a very good Lego. Especially, I think people don't appreciate how much better she got with Odin coming into the game. Oh, shit. Oh, that's Ignore Res. I don't care about Ignore Res. It's like, I didn't glyph that, or I didn't book that. Are there any other books? No, just Ignore Res. Cooldown. This skill right here is one of the few AoE ignore unkillable abilities in the game. Or not unkillable, are block damage, sorry. Ignore block damage. It ignores both unkillable and block damage. But block damage is particularly useful against Odin. So she got a huge buff against Odin. And honestly, kind of Marius too, because Marius and Odin are super, super common in Live Arena. And they're both very susceptible to being one-shot block revived by Mezomel, right? Because she can easily kill them. They're not like these. Before it was like every champion was like nice and Siegfried and you know, I think that was kind of before Gizmak or whatever, Gizmak. It was nice Siegfried, Gizmak. I was thinking Commodus, you know, all of these magic champions, magic mythicals, and her being Spirit just shut her down so hard. But now that there's a lot of voids back in the game with Odin and Marius, she's great against those. And like I said, that AoE ignore unkillable is really nice against Odin. These are her masteries. I went with kind of well, I don't know. Are these the right masteries now that I think about it? Should I do this? She ignores shield, so you don't really need that. Could maybe try and get this for the extra 8% damage. I don't know why I went for this. I think because she puts up fears, and I was originally thinking I might use her to, like, fear people. Which is kind of why I went with accuracy as well. I was thinking I'd use her as CC champ. I should probably redo these masteries. But I don't hate the fears. They can be useful. So I don't know. I'd have to think about this. But either way, it's her alpha strike that's the most important thing. Get her to kill somebody. She's not built as 100% crit. That's the biggest decision you have to make on Mezomel, is whether or not to build her with 100% crit or 70% crit, because she self buffs her crit. And I chose to go 70% because I mostly use her in go first teams where her job is to kill someone and block revive them. And that can end the fight immediately if it goes off. And so I'm less concerned about her other ability to do damage, but it does sometimes come into play. Also, because Kaja is one of my most, or probably my most used champion, Kaja has, her revive does an increased crit rate, which like you never would care about in arena for anyone else. But on Mezomel, if she doesn't have increased crit rate from her self buff, it's either because she got locked out or stripped, but it could be because she died and then you revive her and she gets the crit rate from Kaja. And that can actually, this actually comes into play sometimes with Kaja, which is funny because it's like the only time it ever comes into play. But anyway, all right, I've been rambling too long after the video. Gonna end the recording. We're gonna do some more on the live stream, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.